all over town we see Moshiach is here.
Yeah.
Friends who are Jewish, not Jewish, say, who is this magical grandpa on every lamppost in New York City? It's become a real curiosity for people. I'm sure this is a longer conversation, but what made Schneerson such a defining force of modern Jewish life? What made him so different than those who came before and those who came after?
That is a long subject.
Did you know him?
Yeah. For about 8 years, 6 times a year, the Rebbe allowed the cameras to come into the Fabring, and it was broadcast all over the world.
Mm.
Satellite, uplink, downlink, I don't know what it was called. And he spoke in Yiddish, and I did the simultaneous translation.
Wow. To English, Hebrew?
To English. Of all the rabbis in the world, the Lubavitcher Rebbe goes on television. You know any other rabbi on television?
Not that I can think of.
Great speakers, good-looking, arrogant, confident in the synagogue.
Yeah.
Step out of the synagogue and they're...
Yeah.
The Rebbe's message, to begin with, the Rebbe's message was totally universal. That already makes him exceptional. At the same time, he was such a hands-on father to anyone who needed him, which is an impossible combination. But he did it. Let's just talk about the obvious things. He became the Rebbe in 1950, 51. Never left New York.
I know, it's remarkable. Just Queens and Brooklyn, right? His father-in-law's grave,
Yes.
right, in 770.
And he never took a day off. Never. If anyone could explain that, I would love to hear the explanation. How do you listen to people's problems? How do you run an international organization? How do you take responsibility on your shoulders for life and death decisions? And you don't need a day off? In 40-some years? It's not human. I should say it's a completely different kind of human. And to some degree, the Rebbe brought that out in anyone who would listen to him. Rabbi Steinsaltz, yeah, familiar with the name? He was an Israeli rabbi. He translated the entire Talmud into modern Hebrew.
I remember reading stories about him, yeah.
He ran a yeshiva in Russia when as soon as that became possible. He translated and wrote so many books. And he once said to the Rebbe, I can't do this anymore. He also had health problems. I think he had something. He said, I have to slow down. I can't. I'm doing too much. The Rebbe said, no, you're not doing enough. And he gave him another task. And he felt better. The Rebbe pushed us to abilities we didn't know we had. So people say, why haven't you found a new Rebbe? Introduce me to somebody like that, and we'll consider. He was completely unique think, in history.
Mm.
We've had great leaders. But maybe it's because of the internet and the mass media. I mean, how much influence can Moses have? He went to the top of the hill and he spoke to whoever could hear. Right?
Yeah.
And yet he changed the world.
Yeah.
This guy said to me, I don't know if he was half joking or half, he says, "How do I get my name into the Bible?" He said, anybody gets their name in the Bible, they're famous forever.
It's true. It's
People who barely did anything.
Yeah.
Like this guy spoke to his donkey. That's it. Everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
So Moshe changed the world. I mean, there's no question. There isn't a place in anywhere in the world, if you mention Moses, that they haven't heard of him.
Sure.
Or Adam and Eve. Who hasn't heard of Adam and Eve? Yeah. But the ability to communicate with the whole world, which was only possible in our generation, the Rebbe took full advantage of it.
Mm.
And he reached way beyond what a Hasidic rabbi is supposed to be able to accomplish. Besides which, there wasn't a subject that he didn't have an original idea on.
Mm.
Any subject. Medicine, science, whatever it is. He had an original take that kind of got right to the core of the whole thing.
Mm.
I'll tell you one thing. Jews don't give respect easily.
Mm.
We're very stiff-necked people.
I'm familiar.
So if people are adoring the Rebbe, he earned it.
Mm.
You don't get it for free.
I hope this isn't too controversial to ask. I'm genuinely curious. Is why didn't he have children?
Asking me?
I thought I would assume there are I don't know. Did he just who?
Let me tell you, he desperately wanted to have children.
Yeah.
And that's a very, very sad note on the whole picture, on the whole. Don't know. Don't know. See, the fifth Chabad Rebbe had one child.
Mm.
He became the previous Rebbe, the sixth Rebbe.
Mm.
The sixth Rebbe had 3 daughters. One of them.
Schneerson's wife, right? Didn't he marry into the line? Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the previous Rebbe, who was his father-in-law, had 3 daughters.
Mm.
One of them died the year she got married, in the Holocaust. The other one never had any children, the Rebbe's wife.
Mm.
And the third one had one child
Mm.
who never had any children.
Mm.
So this is a very mysterious